Hi everybody, hope you are having a great day or night. It is Tuesday, July 28th, and this is the Stingray Naturescape Roku channel, and they are doing over in Hawaii. Hawaii. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but my boyfriend Nathan was born in Hawaii. His parents were there while his dad was going through some job training or job seminar or something, and he was born over there. But he doesn't look like a Hawaiian, but he was born there. Maybe someday we'll get to go on vacation there. That would be cool. But anyway, so update on the washing machine issue. So the local vendor got a ticket, and they said to American Home Shield that they have replaced every part that is available for our make and model of washing machine, and so they recommended replacement. And so American Home Shield said that they sent an email with a list of different makes and models for us to choose from, or they would send a gift card for Lowe's, and we would pick out our own, and they would give us $514 and change. And so yeah, so we have got to get on the stick and do measurements and make sure we can fit it in the front door as well as the door to the laundry room, and that it has room to get into the space. So yeah, replacement value is only $514 and change. So, and they emailed it to Nathan because he's the policy holder and it's in his name. So he and I need to look at that tonight and start making decisions. And he said, you want to go to Lowe's tomorrow? And then we could, we're going to pick probably from the list that are approved washing machines. And then, but we want to go and check them out in person at Lowe's and just, see which ones we like the best and can afford. The main thing is going to be affordability. If it isn't one thing, it's another. But anyway, there are still people in the Chicagoland suburbs who are without power. And I heard on the news radio while I was getting Nathan ready to leave that the people that are still without power may have their power restored by Friday. So that's a long time to be without power. And there is a large chunk of people that were without power. So I am very, very grateful that my power did not go out. So the lights flickered a couple times, and the air conditioner clicked off. It was running, and then it clicked off for like a couple seconds, and then it came back on. So I really, really lucked out this time. So, and then American Home Shield said, depending on which washer we pick, it could take anywhere between 7 to 10 business days to get it from the manufacturer, and that the manufacturer would send their crew to deliver and install and take the old washing machine away, or we may just put it at the curb and maybe keep, if we end up getting the same make and model, we may strip it for parts and keep it, keep the new parts that were just put in. It's like, what a waste, you know? And then we would just put the empty tub at the curb, and some scavenger will definitely come along and pick it up. But just thought I'd give you guys an update. Ow, I'm getting a cramp in my left calf. Sorry about that. So yeah, just trying to decompress a little. And I'm finally going to eat something today. You know, because we made the phone call to American Home Shield at about 3:30 in the morning, and that took about till like 4:30 in the morning. I think it was maybe just a half-hour phone call. But good thing Nathan did that, because we got somebody who actually listened and understood what needed to be done. All the other people that we talked to, you know, didn't want to help us. So it all depends on who you get when you call customer service. And I used to work in customer service over the phone for a couple different companies, and I always went way above and beyond, you know. There were some of my coworkers who, you know, did the bare minimum, or there were some that would, you know, they would get the call that, you know, it would bounce to their headset, and they would pretend like they weren't there, and then the customer would hang up eventually, and then the customer would call back, and it would go to somebody else in the queue. So it's like, yeah, I've seen all kinds of tricks of the trade, you know. So, but anyway, this is Flyover Kauai, Hawaii. Kauai, Kauai, Hawaii. So, this channel really makes me appreciate, you know, nature and our lands and our oceans and waterfalls and rivers and forests, you know. We got to protect our environment. We've got to. So when we have our political leaders wanting to strip and cut down and drill baby drill, we got to say, hey, wait a minute. Is that going to affect the water supply for the people that live nearby? You know, is that going to put pollution into our waterways and pollution into the air? You know, and if you poison the soil, guess what? You won't be able to grow any food, you know? And we're all here on this planet, you know? And we just got to take care of this planet and stand up for the wildlife and the protected lands and everything. That's my opinion anyway. I thought it would be like a different kind of landscape. I guess Kauai is mostly, you know, this kind of barren land. I thought it would be greener and have more vegetation. Maybe Kauai is one of the islands that has volcanoes on it. I'll have to Google it, man, and check it out. So yeah, what a difference a day makes. Today it's sunny outside, and it's about 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and the humidity is on the lower side. It's about 56%, which is pretty good. So I hope the weather is good where you are, and that you are all happy, healthy, and safe. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. My little doggy Shayla, who's taking a nap now after stealing my Crocus ham off of my open-faced sandwich, she's taking a snooze. But Shayla thinks she was well. Right, Shayla? That's right. Alright. Take care, everyone. And be kind to one another. And help whomever you can. You know, and just a simple hi, how you doing, and a smile could, brighten up someone's day. Take care. Bye-bye.